Start all over. Hey, it's me, Manic coming to you from the bunker system. I need to go run today. I put up the light that I held 7 hours. It took me 7 hours to kind of root through my big pile of parts and find the things I needed and to get it to go, to put it up. Wow. It wore me out. Anyway, but that's yesterday. Today is record day. Dutch. It's English language, but the record company is Dutch. Dutch record company. Flamingo Moog. Did I say Moog or Moog? I don't know. Anyway, synthesizer, is that what I said? That's much. The Godfather and Popcorn, who knows? And I put this on my stack, and I didn't know if I should buy it or not, because I probably already have it. Montenegro, one of my favorite arranger composers, bongos and brass. I'm afraid I already got it, and that cover's not that spiffy. This, I think, is going to be a lot of fun. This is a Korean record. Of course, I can't. It's all in, Korean. Anyway, I think this could be the featured record. I'm not sure. Also from the Korean pop section of the record shop that I was in the day, the real record store, trading records away that I didn't want for records that I do want, including just because of the cover, just because there's a dog jumping over something. The name of the artist is Bernard Pfeffer. Look at this picture on the back. Look at Bernard's photograph. That's so odd. What's this on? Decca? What's the date? Oh, I was going to say, the nasal polyp, I don't know what happened, but it's sort of just disappeared. Now, this is another one of those things when you look it up, it's supposed to take surgery to get rid of. And I'm not going to go into the other thing that I had that was supposed to take surgery to get rid of. But I'm knocking on wood now because it's still probably inflamed up there, whatever's going on, but I don't know what happened to it. That's just one of those weird things. Okay, back to the records. More Blue Mist. In the mood for sax. Just a great cheesecake cover. Sam the Man Taylor. This looks like a great Sandy Nelson. Sandy made a bunch of records, and they're all pretty good. The ones I've got anyway. This looks really good. There's a cover of Land of a Thousand Dances on here, which is one of the reasons why I bought the record. So that could be awesome. King record, King out of Cincinnati. I found and I don't given up on King records, just because. And I'm not saying the quality of this is going to be any good, but the cover was worth the money I spent on it. The quality is not very good of music that I find on King. However, this cover, did I show you the cover? That's fabulous. Anyway, okay, go on. Also Cincinnati, here's a avant-garde or contemporary orchestral record, it's somewhat avant-garde, by the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra. Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra. I'm trying to think what the guy, Mike, at my favorite record store, he all perked up. I asked him, I said, hey Mike, do you have any avant-garde orchestral music? And he went, And I mentioned the one guy that couldn't remember the name. I said Hiroshima and Auschwitz, and he knew who that was. And he's like, well, you came to the right place, because that's my favorite thing. So I'll set you up. So now he's going to set me up with avant-garde orchestral music. That's one. He brought that out, and I bought it. But so that Mike didn't get too full of himself, I also bought Polka Padre and his ambassadors from the dollar bin, just so he's like, oh, avant-garde orchestral, and then I picked up this one. Mike, look. But then I perked him back up again because I went to the jazz section and bought this Kenny Burrell album, God Bless the Child. And CTI, Creed Taylor produced it. It's a gatefold with just a very unusual cover image. Now, that's all I bought. That's all I paid money for. Mike says, go through the Throwaway Records. He's got stacks of records to throw away. There's 3 stacks in the back door. I just can't. They're like 3 5-foot stacks. There's like 15 feet of records, and I just can't bring myself to go there because I spend so much time looking through all the other stuff. But he goes, oh, there's a couple boxes here. There's some duplicates in there. I don't want them. So I looked through it, and it was just because it was clean, the Diana Washington album. Just picked it up to listen to it, and I come across this. I said, Mike, you're throwing this away? Oh, I've got a copy of it. It's like a minty fresh copy of Soundproof. Okay, that's a still from the movie Forbidden Planet. It's a mini fresh. It's one of the 2 guys that I can't pronounce that everybody helps me pronounce. So it's sound. Did I say Soundproof? There are 3 records in this series: Sound Blast, Soundproof, and there are 2 of them that have the exact same title and covers, but they're different. The track selections are different. I can never remember. Anyway. Also in the free bin was this advertising piece for B.F. Goodrich. Okay, this is a picture record. B.F. Goodrich, Attire. It's big band disco. Woo! It's gonna be super bad music, I think, but it's an advertising piece. Also a record I have. They was throwing out, but it's just like MIDI fresh. I had to pick it up. Once again, 50 guitars. Right there, 50 guitars on Liberty, their premiere series. I have this, but he was throwing this out too. 1957, I believe. One of my favorite Jackie Gleason covers, The Mysterious Smoking Man, and the ghostly, mysterious blonde out in the middle of the night doing whatever they're doing. And I picked this up only because it's a box set. It's RCA. This is just a terrific illustration, kind of a pulp magazine styled illustration on the cover of that, probably from the 50s, would be my guess. Anyway, and this is not last. I'm cutting all this out because I'm taking this damn sticker off of it. Now, there have been 2 or 3 people that say, "Why I would watch your videos even if you didn't edit them." No, you wouldn't, because when I'm sitting here, you think. See, this is the thing about human nature. Whatever's cut out is it's like it's a secret. It's a mysterious secret. Why would you cut it out? Why wouldn't you leave it in? What are you keeping back from me? It's a conspiracy. All the important good stuff, the secretive good juicy stuff, and the funniest stuff is the stuff that I cut out. No. I'm usually sitting here doing this. What's on this record? Let's see. Let's read that part. When was this made? Is there a date on this anywhere? That's what I'm doing. I'm cutting that out. Did I hold this up tight? Booker T and the MGs. I think I may have got a hold of one of these once. Or no, I found the cover and the record was wrong or something like that. It's a movie called Uptight, and I just thought that would be like maybe like 70s sort of exploitive type music, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I cut that out because I started to stray. The other thing I cut out is when I just stray, and it has nothing to do. Oh, and the other thing that I cut out is when I hold up a record and I go on and on about what I think it is, and then I go upstairs and I listen to it, thinking that it's going to be good, to offer it to you as a sample, and it's not good. It's nothing like what I thought it was. I cut that part out. I cut that part out because that is an embarrassment to me. Maybe I should leave the embarrassing parts in because that would be fun for you. My own self-embarrassment. That would be good to leave in. But I have the power of the editing thing at my hands. See, I'm cutting this out because I'm trying to say something witty at the end, and I'm having no success in saying something witty. So I just should say, whatever I do, I'm not going to play the B.F. Goodrich picture disc big band swing disco record. Nothing from that. It's going to be something else. I don't know what, but it's not going to be from that. Thanks for stopping by.